Okay, I thought it might be smart before we like really do the lesson to do kind of a pre-lesson and just talk about what the three different forms of numbers are. So the three different forms are word form, standard form, and expanded form. Word form is when you write it in letters, words, you have to spell it. Standard is how you see numbers all the time, right? Just regular old numbers written like they are. And then expanded is when we make the big long addition problem, okay? So let's say I have a number in standard form, okay? 532,085, okay? That's my number, that's standard form. That's what you see most of the time. To take that into word, I always do it backwards because when I look at the camera, it looks like word form is this way, but when I turn around, it's that way. I'm never gonna get used to this. Okay, 532,085. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm going to write it in word form. The way I do that is I look at this number one period at a time. This is the first period. Remember, periods are chunks of 3, and I'm just gonna name that period. So if I was just looking at these digits, 532, I would say that number is 532. Okay, 532. And then I name the period, 1,000. And then I would come over here to the ones, or sometimes it's called the units, the first period. I would name that as just an 8 to 5, 85. Okay. 532,000. 532 in the thousands period, 85. 85. Okay, I can also take this standard form number and go into expanded form. So here's how that would look. Okay, I'm just gonna take these digits. 5, 3, 2, 0, 8, 5, right? The 5 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots after it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 3 will have 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 2 will have 3. 1, 2, 3. The 0, I can skip. The 8 only has one place after it, and the 5 has nothing after it. And now I can use this to help me write an expanded form, right? If I do this little in-between step. Okay, I'll do it down here. I'm just gonna copy now. 500,000 plus 3 with 4 zeros, so that's 30,000. 2,000, 80, and 5. All right, 532, 85. 532,085. Okay, so hopefully that will help you. And on the next segment, we're gonna jump right into a chart and converting between the three different types. Hi, okay, so now that we know the different forms of numbers, standard form, expanded form, and word form, we're gonna practice going back and forth between them. Doing like a little dance here, kind of like a hula. Okay, I'm also wearing it's my mask. I'm gonna have to go in the hallway here in just a minute, so I'm just keeping it on. So, on my chart here, I have word form, standard form, expanded form. And I'm just gonna show that a number can be written all three ways. So in my chart here, I have 82,067. 82,067. So if I wanted to write that in standard form, what would that look like? Well, remember we're looking for names of periods, right? 82,000. So that's 82, and then 1,000 will be the next grouping, right? Or it's 82 in the thousands group, and then the ones group or period comes next. And in that group, all I have is 67. Now, I can't just write 67 because that changes the value of these numbers, right? There has to be 3 spots in each period. So I have to actually make sure that I'm keeping 3 spots in a period. 67. That's what that should look like. 82,067. And then if I wanted to go on and write that in expanded form, I would write it like this. 80,000, 2,067. Okay? 82,067. Okay? Next one down, standard form, 402,199. Okay, I need to take that into word form. So, I'm gonna start with that period, okay? And I'm gonna write that first. These numbers, if they were by themselves, would just be 402, and then the name of the period is the thousands period. 402,000. And then I go on to this period, just looking at those, and it's 199. 199. Okay? 402,199. Word form. Okay? Expanded form. Start with this digit. Okay? And then it's got 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. 400,000. The next thing I have is a 0. I'm going to skip it. Okay? So that is a 2 in the thousands place. And that is 2,000. Okay? And then, see, 2, 3 spots, 2, 3 spots, and then 100, running out of room, 99, 99. That's how I would write that in expanded form, okay? Now, 600,000, 2,485. I have it in expanded form. I need to take it into my other 2 forms. So I'm going to start with this, and I'm just going to do this. Look, 6 with 5 zeros. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to fill those up, but I might have a 0 in there, so I want to make sure that I'm keeping my spacing correct. Okay, 2,000. The 2,000 has 3 zeros after it. There's my 3 zeros, right? 1, 2, 3. So the 2 would go right there, and it could have 3 zeros. Looks like I skipped the 10,000 spot. Okay, 400 is next. It has 2 zeros. 400, 2 zeros. 80 with 1 spot and 5. Okay, 602,485. 602,485. I think I got them all. Okay, last one, word form for that number. Okay, start with the first period. The first grouping is the thousands grouping, the thousands period. So if I was just looking at this, it would be 602. 602. The name of the period is the thousands period. 602,000. 485. 485. Okay? So now I have all 3 numbers in all 3 forms. Word forms, standard forms, expanded forms.